Hi everyone, welcome back to Dozen Cats Wellness Tarot. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's doing fabulous. Hope you're having a great start to your weekend. This is the wellness reading. And as always, my readings are meant to put a little pep in your step, provide you with some food for thought, some gentle guidance, something to help you as you navigate along your path. These are general readings. So if it resonates, please claim it. If it doesn't, leave it behind. As we start a new month, we're coming into September. It's a pretty important month because lots of things are changing, right? The weather is changing, people's schedules are changing, people going back to work, returning to school. Our lives seem to get busier. The daylight versus the nighttime changes, the temperatures change, the environment changes. And so I thought that we would take a look at a reading that I developed a long time ago called Connecting to Our Higher Self. And in that higher self reading, I'm just trying to bring it up on my screen so I can tell you about it. We've laid out some cards that spell the word self. Oftentimes when we start a new month, we want to set intentions, set goals. We want to reflect on the past. We want to bring the lessons forward so that we can continue to grow. We can continue to put our best foot forward, strive. So we have the S, that stands for serenity. The E stands for empowerment. The L stands for lessons, and the F stands for focus and/or faith. Communicating with your higher selves helps you to break through the barriers that you may be facing in your everyday life. Your higher self is your power within. And I love the idea of that, right? Tapping into your unlocked potential, reminding yourself of who you are, what your values are, what your goals are. Stopping the chaos and the noise to give yourself the opportunity to get in touch with yourself. So that you can put your best foot forward. So let's go ahead and get started. We have the Power of Surrender cards. We have the Sacred Medicine Oracle. We have the Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle and the Everyday Witch Oracle. So we're going to start with the Power to Surrender. I love this to start. So this is our serenity, right? We have surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So this is speaking to us about balance, right? As we get busier and we feel like we may have less hours in the day to complete the things that we have to do, that can be stressful. And even though we put our best foot forward and we hit the ground running with all of the best of intentions, we can get caught up in that. We can get tired. Lots of people find themselves getting depressed as the daylight diminishes and there's less hours in the day where the sun is out. And so it's really super important to create peace and happiness in that moment where you just sort of recharge your batteries wherever you can. And Spirit is suggesting that we give in to the fun side, right? Creating that balance between work and play. So this is our empowerment. It's your motivation, your inspired action. What's going to keep you going? Wow, did you see that, friends? This card shot right out of the deck. We have the plantkin and sensitivity. This is tuning in, right? This is being open and aware. It's about being aligned, i.e. tying into this balance, right? Listening to your body, listening to your gut instinct, listening to your intuition. Excuse me. Paying attention to signs and synchronicities, symbols, dreams, other messages that you may receive, right? Really being tuned in and open. That's how you're going to empower yourself. Now, we had several other cards fall out on the table, and so we will go through these. We have the tobacco in offering. As each new month starts, as each new season begins, we have an opportunity to plant the seeds for the future, right? To set intentions, to set goals, to course correct, to review the past, to implement the lessons that we have learned from the past so that the path forward seems easier, seems more appropriate, right? This is the filling of your spiritual toolbox, I like to say. We have the elder and the wisdom. Again, tying into that, paying attention to your gut instinct, your inner voice, your intuition. We've got the soul and the stars and balance. I'm feeling like this is what this whole reading is about. We've got the roots and reconnection. To me, this is reminding us of the importance of grounding and what the grounding represents, right? It is a power surge. It's a rejuvenation. It's a reconnection. It's our strength. It provides us with that solid foundation, which is required if we want to achieve alignment and balance. The last card that fell out was the drum medicine and regulation. Now, when I see this card, I think of like box breathing. Box breathing. The same amount of counts to inhale, the same amount of counts to hold, and the same amount of counts to exhale. Developing a rhythm. So maybe there's something that you want to do, or something that you're already doing, or something that you did in the past that you know that works for you, that you want to implement into your daily routine, your weekly routine, your monthly routine, right? This is something that we can do on a regular basis that we know that we will benefit from. Regulation. Our next card is the lessons. What can we hope to learn? What can we utilize? Carry forward. Look at this beautiful card, friends. How gorgeous is that? We have light. Imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light. Because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is the time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Again, talking about this idea of, don't lose sight of yourself, don't lose sight of empowering yourself, right? Standing up, standing tall, maintaining your balance, listening to your intuition and letting that be your guide so that you can put your best foot forward. When you put your best foot forward, when you feel empowered, when you feel fulfilled, your light shines. It is like the brightest star in the sky, and it attracts that. It's like a magnet. Our last card is the focus and or the faith. So maybe this is something that you write down and you put it in your wallet, or you put it on the bulletin board, something that you will repeat to yourself when you're having a great day or maybe a not so great day. Maybe you're trying to put all of this together and you're like, okay, but I don't know where to begin. This could be an area to sort of zone in on. I've had this deck for a really long time, and I don't think I've ever pulled this card before. It is so pretty. Look at that. And you guys know I say this all the time. I love this deck. I love the images, but the writing is so small. And friends, I'm getting older. It's hard to see. So this says, imagine and envision. Right? Like dream. Think big. Nothing is too big, nothing is too small. Everything is doable. Everything is achievable. It's opportunity. It's possibilities. Shoot for the stars. Shoot for the moon. The only thing that stops the dream from becoming a reality is if you don't allow yourself to dream. This is hope. This is positivity. This is optimism. Imagine and envision. Manifest, manifest, manifest some more. Everything is possible if we put our minds to it, if we do the work. right? Love that. So before I let you go, and thank you if you watched the video to the end, we have a new series that I'm starting on, that I'm calling in September, it's a 4-part series that I am calling Turning Over a New Leaf. And I'm not going to give you a whole lot of details, but the first episode is on Monday, September the 2nd. And that's at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And for those of you that were in my last live stream, I mentioned that I'll be changing my Sunday night to Monday night, and that begins this Monday. So Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time for the first episode of Hello September, Turning Over a New Leaf. Hope everyone can tune in. I look forward to seeing you. Have yourselves a great weekend. And until we see each other again, I wish you many, many blessings. Mwah. Bye for now.